This is the TNA Wrestling July 10, 2025 full show results video. The show started with a match between the Elegance brand versus Myla Grace and Harley Hudson, and the result of this match was the Elegance brand defeated Myla Grace and Harley Hudson by pinfall when Ash by Elegance hit Swanton Bomb on Myla Grace. We get a backstage interview segment featuring the Rascals and the Hardys, and Matt Hardy hypes up their tag team main event for tonight. He says it'll be every team for themselves at Slammiversary, but they've got to take care of First Class and the name it's tonight. Zachary Wentz gives injury update on Trey Miguel and says they're ready for tonight's main event. The next match happened between Cedric Alexander, Jason Hotch, and John Skyler versus Mustafa Ali's Secret Service, and the result of this match was Cedric Alexander, Jason Hotch, and John Skyler defeated Mustafa Ali's Secret Service by pinfall after hitting a lumbar check by Cedric Alexander. After the match, Mustafa Ali gets in the ring to attack Alexander, Hotch, and Skyler. Ali struggles to take down Alexander, but Tasha Steelz delivers a low blow to halt Cherdic's momentum. Ali takes the opportunity to plant Cedric with a chair shot to the back. A confused Ali then follows Tasha to the back as Cedric struggles inside the ring. The next match happened between Masha Slamovich and Laying Lee versus JC Jane and Fallon Henley, and the result of this match was Masha Slamovich and Laying Lee defeated JC Jane and Fallon Henley by pinfall when Masha planted Fallon with her snowplow. We get a backstage segment featuring the System and Leon Slater. Moose mocks Slater ahead of their TNA X Division Championship at Slammiversary. Slater says he's backed by Destiny to become the youngest TNA X Division champion. Moose says Slater is just another challenger Moose has to overcome. Matt Cardona shows up and tries to warn the System about Dark State. The group leaves Cardona all by himself, and Brian Myers has something to say but walks away. The next match happened between Steve Macklin versus Jake Something versus Mance Warner for the TNA International Championship, and the result of this match was Steve Macklin won the match by pinfall when he delivered Kia to Mance Warner, and retains the TNA International Championship. We see Ali and the rest of Order 4 in the parking lot, and Ali tries to ask Tasha Steelz questions about her actions from earlier during the night. Tasha sounds off on Order 4 not having any titles in TNA, and she tells Ali the world is calling Cedric better than him. She reminds Hotch and Skyler of their lives before Order 4. The System interrupts Order 4, setting up a mixed tag team match for next week's TNA Impact. The next match happened between Indy Hartwell versus Victoria Crawford, and the result of this match was Indy Hartwell defeated Victoria Crawford by pinfall when Indy hit Victoria with a big boot. After the match, Tessa Blanchard enters the ring to cut a promo, and she accuses Indy of ruining friendships. She says Indy has leeched off of her back for years, but Tessa will expose Hartwell at TNA Slammiversary. Then we saw Joe Hendry's sit-down interview, and Hendry says it's very painful to lose championship to a person who doesn't even work in TNA. He says Trick doesn't respect what TNA stands for. Then Hanafan asks Hendry for his opinion on Mike Santana's addition into the Slammiversary main event. Hendry says he respects Santana but puts himself over for putting more eyeballs on TNA. He says they may be in Santana's territory at Slammiversary, but Hendry is the right person to lead TNA. Hendry says fans will lead him to his redemption, and he brings up his judo credentials before capping off the interview with the vow to become, once again, the TNA World Champion. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between the Hardys and the Rascals versus First Class and the Namaths, and the result of this match was First Class and the Namaths won the match by pinfall when AJ Francis hit Matt Hardy with a TFL after a distraction by Trick Williams. After the match, Trick and First Class gang up on Matt Hardy, then Mike Santana arrives and tries to clean house. Joe Hendry pops up, but a miscommunication prompts Hendry to hit Santana with a right hand. The two men get into each other's throats, but the Rascals and the Hardys separate them as the show goes off the air. How much you would rate this week's TNA show? Tell me in the comments, and thanks for watching.